the smartest sports YouTuber, with another video. And in this video, we gotta talk about the LDBC ruining Deontay Wilder's career. Yes, the learning disabled boxing community ruined Deontay Wilder's career. And I'll tell you why. And first of all, let me get this straight. I know what their response is going to be. How did we ruin their career? We were the only ones supporting Deontay. Y'all didn't support him. This and that. We were the only ones there for him. Alright, dumbasses. This is the actual fact. You guys ruined his career. You were not supporting him. The LDBC content creators were just making the Glovegate, all those videos for money. Think about how many Glovegate videos they made. Think about how many conspiracy theory videos they made. They made all that because it was an easy way to get a lot of views and get money. That's it. Look at how many, like, they would make a Glovegate video every single day. What would change in one day about the gloves? We know the information. What would change in one day? So they kept doing it. They wanted their views. And that just led the fanboys and fangirls of Deontay Wilder that aren't the content creators to actually believe the bullshit that they spewed. And that led Deontay Wilder. He said it himself. He was like, yeah, some people sent me some information I didn't know about, and then I found out. And so the LDBC really started. They helped push this propaganda, this dumbass shit, this conspiracy theorist shit that Tyson Fury cheated, which was a bunch of bullshit, and Deontay Wilder actually believed it. And when Deontay Wilder went on to make so many excuses, accuse people of cheating, including Tyson Fury, his own trainer, the referee, that's when a lot of people lost respect. He became a laughing stock. And so that's a big hit on his legacy, and that is caused by the LDBC. The ones that so-called are supporters of Deontay Wilder, they're not supporters. I would say I'm more of a supporter than they are, because you can go back to my videos. As Deontay Wilder a fighter, I gave him all the credit in the world. I did not trash him as a fighter, but I kept it real, and I didn't go with the bullshit excuses, this and that. The one thing I liked Deontay Wilder before the second fight. I liked Deontay Wilder. When Deontay Wilder lost the second fight, I kind of felt bad. And then he started making these excuses, and it made me not like him. Just like it did a lot of people. And I know they're going to say, oh, you never liked him to begin with. No, dumbass. I did like Deontay Wilder, but once he did that, it made it hard to like him. Everyone with common sense can agree with that. They don't like people who make up 1,000 excuses and accuse different people of cheating. They just don't like that. And if you look at it, it was really just a money grab from the LDBC content creators. I mean, look at how many views per vid those Glovegate videos would get compared to their other videos. That's all you need to know. That's why they were pushing it. It's because of the views. It's because of the money. Those are the facts. You've heard a couple LDBC members say that they're hustlers. They have different they even have OnlyFans. They have this and that. They're just in it for money. And they use Deontay Wilder as a cash cow for their channels. Those are the facts. They get him on interviews because Wilder thinks they support him, and they're just doing it out of support. No, they're doing it out of money. And we already know this, but Deontay Wilder somehow does not realize this. So, and when Deontay Wilder gets on for an interview, that's even more money for their channel. So, I mean, they figured it out. They figured out how to use Deontay Wilder for their channels, use them for views, use them for money, and they don't really care about Deontay Wilder. So it is what it is. I mean, I know that's a big reason why they are depressed right now, where they're down bad, is because the Glovegate, all that shit is over with. This third fight, they tried to run with the long count, but it just wasn't the same. Malik Scott said it himself in a Meta World Peace interview and another interview that actually the referee has a right to stop the count, move Deontay into the neutral corner if he isn't already in it, and then resume the count. So yeah, Malik Scott took a big shit on that conspiracy theory, and it's just sad when you see all these desperate LDBC fanboys and fangirls, the conspiracy theorists in the comments that actually believe the shit that these LDBC content creators say. It's kind of pathetic when you think about it. They are sad that a grown man a grown man they call their king in a serious way, not like a joking way, not like LeBron where it's a nickname. No, in a serious way, they actually believe Wilder is a king. And I mean, I guess they're just down bad because Wilder got knocked the fuck out. On the second knockdown, it looked like Wilder was on his hands and knees trying to do something to Fury that I'm not even going to mention. But on the last knockout, the brutal knockout that Deontay Wilder suffered, he face planted into the fucking mat. It looked like he was trying to do a belly flop into the pool. It looked sad. It looked desperate. And Deontay Wilder got embarrassed. And you can say, oh, how did he get embarrassed? It's because he made all the excuses in the world and got embarrassed. Got beat the shit out of by the same man he accused of cheating. The same man he said isn't that good and he's going to expose him for the fraud he is. And what the fuck happened? And not even an in-shape Tyson Fury beat the shit out of Deontay Wilder. Beat the living shit out of him. Made him consider retirement. Malik Scott has said that he's been with Wilder for 10 plus years now. He's been with him for a decade. And he said going into this fight, this is the best Deontay Wilder has looked. Deontay Wilder said it himself. This is the best he feels. That rest gave him time to recover from the bicep injury, hand injuries. Deontay Wilder said this was the first time he was fully healthy going into a fight. He wore puncher's gloves because he said he broke ribs and he broke eye sockets when he used them before. And he did all that just to get knocked the fuck out. And this time it was more of the same as the second fight. The only difference was Mark Breland didn't throw in the towel when he was getting his ass beat. And Malik Scott let it go on until the final knockout happened. The devastating knockout happened. Deontay Wilder was over the rope unconscious. So yeah, it is what it is. That's an embarrassing loss for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder should thank the LDBC for setting him up for views and money and exploiting his career for their benefit and to shit on Deontay Wilder. Those are the facts. And I'll leave that video off there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you hit the dislike button, you're just a biased LDBC fanboy that can't accept reality that Tyson Fury just beat the shit out of Deontay Wilder fair and square. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and you just listen to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact, and I'm out.